back. So let's see if everything is okay. Yes, seems so. So so we are going to keep going on with the trailering strategy. So we are going to merge 24 strategies into a single one. I have already done part 21 and part 22. Please watch these two streams if you want to see what this is about. And so the latest comment is about this maximum loss price moving into array, and we're going to do exactly the same thing with the next variable that we want to save here so that we can use it. So that's what we are going to do right now. So let's do it. So first of all, let's take a look and see which is the next variable that we want to work on. Oh, look at that, we have a lot of variables that need to be saved and used. That's quite interesting. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 variables to go. So YouTube comments and trading view comments, nothing yet. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so let's go. So the first variable is very short maximum price. So let's work with this. So this is float, and by default it's an A. So so what we want to do down here is replace this. This needs to be a parameter which is used here. Right, this is the one that we are working on. So what we do is save this here. Okay. Okay, look at that. So this is the one that we want to replace in such a way that we are going to have this new name, and that's it. We have done it. There's nothing else. Let's go back to the function. So now on the function, what we need is to take this new variable and return it here on the bottom where everything is returned. And once we have done this, we need to well, first have it as a parameter, and then have it replaced like this. Okay, so we have these three variables here. I mean, there's also bearing inside position, but this one is not used yet. So we have maximum profit, maximum loss, and inside the position, and short maximum price. Okay, so okay, so now we need to get these two. So this is a float, so this float is this one here, and here, Change status. Okay, so that's it. So the next thing we want to do is save this new value here too. So let's see. So this should be here, and this is the one from here. This maximum price. Okay, so I think we are done. Let me check real quick changes. So we need to have one variable here, then we need to have on the function an additional parameter variable, which is also the case. Then this variable needs, this is no longer bar, and this is it. And then every other variable that we rename here, and at the end we return it. Okay, this is nice. Then here we have an additional variable that we read from the array. New parameter here, a new return. Wait a minute, this is not right. This should be a TMP beard. So this is return here, and this return should be used here, so that later on can be updated here. Okay, nice. Okay, now let me check what we have here. Do we have all the changes that we have mentioned, that we have been mentioning about? Well, I think so. That's right. So we can add this, and we can say something like beard long maximum price, so it's beard short maximum profit price. Okay, let's go on. We don't have any time to lose. Yeah, let's say here also that more PineScript doubts are welcome. So let's go. So the new variable that we need to be working on, it's going to be this one here. To say the position, no, it's here. Wait, which one? Yeah, this one here, isn't it? That's why we have bookmarked it. Okay, so let's do it. So beard short maximum loss price is going to be here as a parameter. Okay. So at the same time, this needs to be here on top. Okay. And so yeah. So this is a parameter, and this thing here is going to be replaced like this. Okay, that's it. So once we do this, yeah, so we remove the bar, and this needs to be equal to the short maximum loss price from here. Okay, and then at the very end, this variable here needs to be returned. Okay, and now we're going to work with this. So that means that this is a parameter, and where the hell is this? And this is the variable that it's returned. So now we can work with all of this, which is, wait a minute, this one here, maximum loss price. Here it is. So this is like this. So this should be like this. Okay, nice. So this is a parameter, short maximum loss price. Okay, so once we have all of this, which is this variable here, which is get from here, we also have this TMP for the same thing. So what you want to do is you want to copy and paste this line, and just copy and paste whatever. So the TMP is this one, if I'm not mistaken, and the beard one is this one here. So now look at that, the last one, and this is the last one that we have added here. So we should be fine. So now I'm going to do the hit diff and check actually what we have here, and I will check on the other screen if it makes sense. So, okay, so we have one line here on the status definition, another input, another parameter, this we remove bar, and this equals. We rename everything. We are returning an additional line, which is what we want to do. Then we have a new array get line. TMP has another one here, and then another parameter. Then finally the update. So this is what we are supposed to have. No, this is what you want to be using for. So this is beard short maximum loss price. So we are done. Okay, so let's do another let's do another what's the name? Let's do another Bible. So let's go to the function. Let's choose this one here. I mean, I wonder, maybe some of these variables are set as var, but they are not. But they are set as var just because yeah, you need to save them. So let's do it. So once again, I mean, we set variables here. Oh, look at that, 2 viewers in YouTube. That's nice to know that there are 2 viewers. You're welcome to write in the chat and ask PineScript questions or whatever you want to, so that we are not so bored here. Yeah. So this is the variable that we're going to be working on. So let's do it. So this variable, it's going to be here as a parameter. We also want to remove the bar with an add, and we also want this to be equal this, and now this should be renamed in such a way that we have the syntax for local variables, so that later on we don't have any clash between one thing and the other. So once we have done everything here, which is removing the bar, using the parameter here, and having the parameter here also, what we are going to do is using this variable here, and we are going to return it. So once we return it here on the main scope, we want this as a parameter without anything, and then here we want this as a what's the name? We want this return here. Okay, so so what we have, wait a minute, have I copy and paste this or not? Trading ATR. So this trading ATR also needs to be defined up here, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a yeah, this is an AA, so it's like always. So we're going to define it here on the type definition. So trading ATR take profit needs to be defined here. Okay. Okay, so this is nice. Trading ATR long take profit. So that's nice. Okay. So let's keep going on. So we want this line to be used also for having this variable here. So what you want is this variable defined here, and it reads here, and then here you want the same thing. So you want this variable here. Wait a moment. You want this variable here, which is the triggering one here, and then the TMP related to this triggering variable, which is here. Look at that. So that's nice. So I think we have everything, but I'm going to hit this so that I can double check it. So hit div, and let me have the commit. I have a commit that has everything that needs to be changed. So we have this additional line here. We should have an additional parameter. This becomes without the bar and equals the parameter that we have added here. Then everything is renamed. You return additional parameter. Yeah. Then we've got this get, array.get. Nice. Then we've got an additional TMP. Okay. It's here, the additional ATR. And this is the additional one. Finally, we update this with a TMP. So this is nice. So now we can have another commit, which is where the hell is the commit? Yeah, triggering ATR long take profit. Let's move on the triggering status array. Okay. So that's it. So let's go on. Now we need to work with another variable. So let's see what we do. So the next one, it's going to be this variable here. Okay, so yeah, so we remove this bar here. We can use this like this as a parameter. Okay, then this parameter is used here. Okay, and this is, so this was an A, so it's still an float. So we can set this as an A. Then down here, we want to rename this as like this, because it's on the side, you know what I mean. It's on the function side, and yeah, so once we have this, we should be returning it here. Look at that. And once we return it, we can think that this needs to be enter as an input here, and then ATR. Look at that. So this is TMP like this, Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to copy and paste this line here so that we have the additional short one, which is here, and short one, which is here. Nice. And something similar needs to be done here. So the short one, which is here, should be here, and the TMP matching this short one should be copied here. You can see it here, and I think we are done. So before going on, I'm going to check hit diff. You can see how we have everything that we have been checking on. So new line on the type, the type definition, new parameter, then the parameter equals the local variable, then we rename everything. We have an additional return variable, we have an array get with this new variable, which is then we have this TMP, which is return. Where is it? Here it is. We need to do a short, yeah, and another variable here as an input, and to update line, which is the latest one. So this is nice. So we can add this and have another comment here. Okay. So, let me see if there are any comments. No, there are no comments. Okay, so if we go into, what's the name? If we go into the code, we can work more variables. So are we actually sure that this variable here needs to be saved? Wait a moment. Aren't you using this? I mean, if it's not used, we can remove them. Let me search for this. No. And this one. Look at that. These two variables are not used. So we are going to remove them. Trading long take profit per one. That's interesting. There's no, unless I need to search not, no, this is not it. So yeah. So let's remove this here. So this is going to be removed non-used variables. I mean, I don't want to write about these variables which are not used. Okay, so beard long take profit, which is what the hell is what you aim to go to. Okay, so let's do it. Site position, bid position price. I want to know which are the ones that we have on the right. So here we have additional variables. So we were on the ATR stuff. So, oh, look at that. Take profit is reached. So right now, I'm going to remove all of this because it's not ATR. So everything here might be useful later on, which I'm not sure that. So if you go here on the variables, you can see here all the variables. So inside the position is here, short take profit is reached. I mean, it's not something that is saved actually. Beard long take profit is reached. No, I mean, beard short, this is not something that it's with bar. And the position price, yes it is. So we're going to remove this. Wait a moment. So we're going to remove this here, which is everything here. So remove remove all code. Okay, I mean, not sure if that's the right commit message, but I don't care. For now, let's go back to the original mode, which is trying to update everything here. Let's try to work with all of this. So if I go to the function which is here, and I take a look at this thing. Yeah, so this is modify and so on. Oh, look at that, we have 2 viewers in YouTube. So myself and another viewer. Hello. You can say something on the chat if you want to. I'm trying to squash 24 sub strategies into one so that I can have better advice from it. And now it's very boring because we need to rewrite a lot of variables here. So this needs to be entered as a parameter. Okay. Which is going to be used here. We no longer need the bar. Wait, it's a parameter and needs to be used here. Look at that. Then, as this is a float with an A, we also need to define it as what's the name? As a part of the type definition. Type is like a C struct or a Pascal record. So yeah, so beard long take profit is here. So now we can rename all of these with this at the very start, so that we can define this as what's the name? Local variable. Wait a minute. Okay, so this one here we don't want to modify it, but I think I have modified an additional line here. Okay, let me check the hit diff 1 second, because I think I have modified more stuff than that I was supposed to modify. Let me see. So so this is parameter. Yeah, maybe it's this one here, which I have seen that was too much to the left. Beard long take profit plot price. Wait a moment. Beard long take profit plot price. Oh my god. So are you telling to me that this is used in order to plot the stuff? That's a big no-no. We don't want to plot this. Okay, let me search this. Let's see what we do with this. Okay, so this is used in order to plot the take profit on the short take profit. I mean, there's not, the stop loss is not there, but you can see more or less the take profit, which is what we wanted to do. So here you can see how this is used in this local variable here, which we don't want to use. I mean, we don't actually want to use unless we want to check a specific variable. This is an interesting shot. I mean, we could choose a select in order to. So if we are inside the position, but yeah, this is from the. This is from the chosen plot. You don't want to plot everything. You only want to plot the ones that you are using. So yeah, I need to work on this later on. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to ignore all of this. So okay, so now we have the expected thing, which is what you want to plot. Okay, and we will have, hey Casey Luis, how are you doing? Did you manage to write down my email? Okay, so yeah, so let's save this, which I think it's wait a minute, I have not finished. So let's go back here to the function. So the function, we have this period long take profit. What we want to do here is we want to return it. Nice. And then we want this same variable as an input and as an output. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm going to show it here because it's going to be easier, because otherwise. So what the hell? I mean, I could actually write it without anything here. Okay. I will keep it from here some minutes. Maybe here. Okay, so what we were doing here, what the hell is this? Yeah, okay, so this bird, this is a parameter, then we are returning this like this, okay, and let's go on. So take profit is defined here. So first of all we need this array cat, so this is a float, so we are getting this from here. Nice. Then what we want to do is have this update line also with this thing here, and on the right we need the TMP, which is the latest one now, so we should be fine. So now if I hit diff, you've got let's see if this matches what you've got here or not. So we have the new type definition, we have an additional parameter, this bar is removed, and then we have the parameter, then everything it's renamed to have this local syntax name. We have an additional variable that it's returned. We have an additional array.get line. Here we should have an additional input and an additional output here, which is right. And then finally we have the update line with the TMP. So this should be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to remove, hope you get it. Okay, yeah, spam sent from my oven. What the hell is this? This is not a spam. Yeah, that's right. I have received it in the spam folder. Now I have. I have received your email. You tell me what you interested on. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I have replayed to you so that we can continue the conversation, maybe not by email, but you know. Okay, so this, I mean, we can discuss by TradingView, chat, or whatever, but in any way, now you have my contact. Okay, status array. Yeah, so now let's go on. Now we're going to find yet another variable that we want to work on, and we will have, I'll have to reuse the offset, which is going to be the plot offset in order to plot whatever we need to plot. So now we want to work with this new variable. Okay, so once again this variable needs to be added here as a parameter. Okay, I mean, this is boring, but we need to do it properly so that later on everything works as expected. This is a float. Then we also want to copy and paste this so that we have the type definition properly done. So this should be beard short take profit instead of beard long. Okay. Beard short take profit. Okay, so let me copy and paste this here. So replace everything here. So this is the plot one. We don't want to replace this one, and then we are back on the top. Okay, so I think we are done. So let's go back to the function. As you can see, everything is okay. And now what we want to do is copy this so that we can return it at the end of the function. Look at that, we have returned it at the end of the function. So once we have returned it, we've got this as a parameter, and we also have this here as TMP. Okay, as an input, sorry, as an output. So another array.get here that we want to have. Okay, so this is going to be here, array.get. This is nice. Okay, once we have the input, the output, and this definition, we should also do this update properly, which is bear short take profit, and this TMP short take profit. Okay, yeah, I think we are done. Let me check hit diff to see how it goes, and this thing about the email, going to remove it. So hit G. So this variable here, additional parameter, the bar remove, then it equals to the parameter. Then we rename everything Then we have an additional output, an additional return, I mean the function, another line, another array get. TMP has another input and another output, and then the update. So we are done. Okay, nice. Let's save this properly. Beer should take profit. Nice. So more stuff to be working on. Point video. Okay. So let's go. So the last thing we have done is a commit, so I should be fine. And then I go back to the function. So look at that. It's also, I mean, it's only 4 variables. So now, wait a minute. So now we are going to work with this variable here. Okay, so so this is as an input, which we are going to have here, and this is a float. Then here we have this variable here, which is going to be here because yes. So now look at this. So we replace everything, and that's it. So once we are in the function, what we want to do is we want to find this new variable here and return it at the very end of the function. Once we return it, we want to be adding in it as an input and adding it as an output as TMP. Okay, and let's not forget array.get. We should be using this one here, expected take profit, expected take profit. Once we have done this, once we have done this, we should use this one here and also this one here. Nice. Okay. Hint diff. Now let's check the commit that. So yeah, okay. Type definition. We have an additional variable as a parameter. We remove the bar. This is taking the value from the expected take profit, which is the input. Then everything is being renamed everywhere. We return it, isn't it? Look at that, we return it. Then we should have an array get. That's nice. An additional expected take profit here as an input, and an additional short take profit. So beer take profit. Beer, that's the one that we, yeah, beer expected profit. Okay, and then the updated, let's which is expected take profit. Okay, nice. So now I can say that this was moved here. So now let's go back to the function. Let's find yet another variable, which is this one here. Reset variables, reset beer variables. Oh, look at this. So reset beer variables is going to be used here as an input. Okay, so this is saved here. This is bool. Okay, and here we have the float, and so this needs to be reset variables here. Look at that. So now we should be able to rename these properly. Look at that. And we add that because this is the definition. So once again, we are here, and we go to the very end of the function to just return this variable, which is now going to be an input and an output to here. But the output is with TMP. Okay, so now we should have this as a what is this? It's an array get. So reset variables, which is here, it's going to be written from here. And finally, we have already done this, so we just want to update this properly. So expected take profit, we should have reset variables here and the TMP reset variables. Okay, that's it. So now you can check all of this to see if I am not missing anything. So type definition, we also have an additional parameter, which is then we have the wait a minute, this is a boolean variable, so this is not right. So we have rename everything, we have return it, and here we read it, which is not right either. Yeah, so we need to fix this this thing here. So reset variables originally, as you can see here, is a boolean. So yeah, it's true that it's a boolean, but here it's not a boolean and it should be a boolean, and its default value was a false. So that's what we want to set here on the definition. Then later on, here on the main scope, these reset variables, it's a boolean, and this is the finest float. Okay, so now I think we are okay. Let's take a look at the hit diff again. Okay, so now it's boolean. Now we have additional one bar is removed. Everything is renamed. We have an additional returned variable. Then it's always the same thing, array.get. We have the additional return value, an additional variable here, so that's nice. And then we have the update, which is properly done. So now we can work with this, so that we have this thing here, reset variables. Wait, like this, reset variables. Look at this. So okay, so what the hell is this? We are done with this variable. Let's go to the next one. The next one is this one here. This one here, maybe inside the position, and you can see how this is changed, and we need to save it for the next sub strategy. So yeah, so let's do it. So it's also boolean 1, so we can sort of copy and paste whatever. So p appeared inside the position. So let me copy this. So this is what we want to do, and we want to remove the false, and this is going to be another variable. So this is appeared inside a position. Nice. So now, once again, we want to convert this into a local variable so that everything works as we expect. Because otherwise, it's not going to work as expected. Wait a minute, look at this. Appeared inside the position. One. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we have? This is very complex. So built inside the position is being used to define this. But what you actually want to use here is, wait a minute, you want to use TMP, isn't it? But TMP, wait a moment, the TMP yeah, so the problem about this is that this isn't going to the past. Into the past there is nothing. So this is something like array cat this thing here, isn't it? I'm not sure this is going to work. this is bullshit. I mean, this is not right. Okay, so let me write this down, because we need to figure out this. I mean, I'm going to work. So I don't want to replace this yet, but we're going to need to replace it. And then we have this stupid plot here too. Frame offset. What the hell? So here you have the very long take profit plot, which we have seen before, which I have said that, I mean, this period inside the position, yeah. So before we had seen this, which is long take profit. So this needs to be thought out properly. But the one that it's more of a problem with me is the one related to yeah, related to this thing. So yeah, I'm quite okay. Let's go on. Okay, inside the position, yeah. So we are going to remove this line on the top, the next comment. Okay, so let's go and see what we have here. So site position, a new input variable, bar is being removed. This is defined to false. Okay, everything is renamed. Then we should be returning. Yeah, we should be returning, which we have not done yet. Okay, we have missed a lot of stuff here. Let's do it. So inside the position, we have this thing here, which we should return here on the at the end. Okay. Nice, I guess. So once we have this, we need this as an input, and then we need this like this. Okay, bear to side position. Yeah. So now array.cat, we know that this is a bool, so we are nice here. Now okay, and then we update this properly. So build inside position equals whatever is at the very end. Okay, let me check real quick this. look at this. I think everything is okay. Yeah. Let me check one real quick commit, but I think it's everything is okay right now. This is the rename. Then we've got the bar which is removed, parameter, so on. Updated TMP and float. I mean float bool. Okay. Let me save this properly. Beard inside the position. Okay. So now, first of all, we're going to remove this variable here, because there's no need for it. So remove repeated line. Okay. So I had a concern about two lines, which is related to the very long TMP and so on, and we will see this later on. Now let's end this thing about the variables, which is quite okay. Look at that, look at that. This is the latest variable, if I'm not mistaken. That we need to save the. So look at that, this is the find to close. So that's what we need to be doing here. Wait, it's the find to close, yeah. So float beard position price equals close. Okay. Wait a moment, I've done something very strange. So this beard position price is here as a parameter. Side position, beard position price. So here we have some parameter. You know, this one here, beard position price, and this is like this. Okay, so let's replace here and there. Okay, once again we are here on this really long TMP, which also uses this beard short take profit is reach and beard inside the position. We will see how the hell do we deal with this. Oh my god, and this it's used here too. This is, I mean, yeah, this needs to be, we need to work on all of this, otherwise we will have some problems. Now, many lines are here. We need to be taken care of. So let's write here an additional original take profit per one lines. Okay, this is not going to be easy. Okay, so we have all of this, and then we come back here. Nice. So if we go back to the function, we've got this additional build position price, which is this one here. And so what we want to do is we want just to return it here. Okay, nice. Okay, 1 second please. Okay, so we are back. So I have returned this here. Yeah, so this needs to be an input, which is also an output, but with a TMP. Okay. Okay, so array get, which we have not done yet, would be a position here, be a position here, which is nice. Okay, and then update. Be a position price. TMP be a position price. Okay, so beer position price, then we have position price parameter. Yeah, everything has been renamed, so we should return additional Bible, array get, additional input, additional output. Okay, and then the update. Yeah, I think we are fine. Okay, so beer position price. Okay, so give me 10 minutes, please. Okay, so we are back. So let's see. I think that everything now it's being done, so there's no longer any more variable that we want to save into the array. So now we need to take care of the rest of the stuff. So there's the plot thing, which we can use to plot in a specific thing. Beard inside position. Yeah. And beard long take profit, beard short take profit. And that's it. I mean, there's this thing about trailing long. Update. Yeah. Okay, let's try to fix the plot thing. Yeah. Wait a moment. So, what the hell is this? Beard inside position, beard inside position. Okay, let's fix the plot stuff. So the plot stuff is also related to this function that we had at the very end, beginning, that it's the offset. Look at that. So the beard train offset is it's a parameter. So you've got the plot. So this is going to be let's see. This is going to be wherever we want to have it. So usually it was here. This is going to be here. Train plot offset. So this train plot offset, okay? This is 0. So this is what it's going to be used in order to plot one thing or the another one. So let me bookmark this so that we don't forget about this. And now let me search beard long take profit plot price, which is here. And here you can see how we've got some stuff, which is beard inside the position and so on. And then this is plot here. But what's interesting is here is this beard inside position, which we need to be working on. So so we need an array.get, which I'm going to copy from here. So let me put it here, and then so array.get from trailer status the offset and the value. So the offset is going to be this one here. So what you change on the input is the offset. You know what I mean? Then it's probably we need to change documentation on the top so that this is explained. What the hell is this? And then the value that we want to get is the period inside the position. Okay. So yeah, so all of this thing here should be here and here. Maybe you want to have a parenthesis here so that more or less you see that it's the same thing. Okay, and if we do the same thing but instead of virtual position, you want the long take profit. Long take profit here. Okay, so long take profit. I'm going to use it here. Long take profit. Yeah, this is what the long take profit for this thing would be. And so here is short take profit, so it should be the same thing. So short take profit. Now I can copy and paste here, short take profit. Okay, nice. That's it. So we are using this training offset, and this line here we can remove it. Okay. And now we can say something like plot. Now it is based on new input. Okay, that's it. Okay, so the next thing we want to take along is this trail long TMP. But this is no longer needed, and we've got this trailing long TMP, which I think it's next to this. So here we wanted to do this, which is quite, I mean, the idea was that it was not going to be so difficult to save all of this, but you know what I mean. Actually, this does not come from, yeah, it comes from there, but okay, I want to rename this, but before doing that, that's the question about this spirit inside position, which is here. So if we take a look at the latest commit, which I'm going to open on the other screen, which you are not seeing. We've got this array.cat stuff, which I'm going to copy here. So we're going to have it here. So beard inside position. Yeah. Okay, we already have it here. So yeah. So what you want to do is you want to have this here, and hopefully without this, well, like this, hopefully is the right one. Hopefully this works as expected, but I'm not sure at all. So this should be here too. And then what we want to do, beer short take profit is reached. What the hell is this? Why don't I have it in any of these variables? What the hell? So if I search for this, no, yeah, okay, so it's this variable here which is reset each time. So this variable does not depend on, Okay, let me see. This variable does not need to be saved in order to, yeah, it does not need to be saved. So this is one of the few variables that does not need to be saved into the array. So let me see. But then view position price. Yeah, view position price. It's here. Okay, let's work with build position price, which should be quite similar to build inside position. So this is build position price, which I copy here. So I might end up to put in this here, because I mean in the function, and returning this as tab, because otherwise, although the one should be here, because otherwise I'm not sure how I'm going to get it, because it's inside the for, and that way. So this is the position price. Yeah, so the position price. Okay. Yeah, so copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Okay, so this is bullshit. It's very difficult to read, so we could have another variables around here, so that this is more easy to read. But or maybe move this into the function and that's it, because let's see if this works as expected. So this is array cat, but at the past. So very short take profit is reached. This is very interesting. So this is something that we need to wait a moment, I need to remove this. This is something that we need to return. So we don't need it. Okay, so let me do it on top. Maybe it's going to be easier. So somewhere here we've got definition of this bird long take profit is reached. So this is replaced like this. Okay, then we are going to return it. Okay, and this one here, it's going to be exactly the same thing. Okay, so replace, 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 and we don't touch this. So once you replace all of this, it's, I don't know, here it is, you want to return it. Okay, so once you return these two variables, you want them as an output here, which is what we're going to do here. So this is an output, TMP period and TMP period. Okay, and this is what we are going to use here, and the other one is here. Short take profit is reached, which is here. Nice, and we are done. So now let's take a look at the current hit diff. So yeah, so first of all we rename the function so that it's a local function, which we always do. Then we return it. I mean, we return these two functions here. Okay. Wait a minute. Short take profit, not. I mean, I'm not sure if this short take profit. So. Okay, so I'm not sure if this code here it's working. It's not working okay when you want long only, because you are taking a look at short take profit is freeze, and I don't know. Okay, so then we have two variables extra that we output, and then we use it here with everything else. So array get, wait, trailing plot offset, this is not okay. Let me see. So this is not right. This should be using this thing here, because this is what we want to do. Trailing offset. Vi har inte try. Okay, so we get this, we get the TMP also, and thanks to this TMP that we have, you know, so we go there. So this is going to be something like probably red. I mean, I'm not sure how to put that. What to put there. So, trail long TMP. So instead of TMP, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this bat, okay? Trail long bat. Then the trail long is going to be something else, because otherwise, I mean, long TMP, this is going to be bad, or so bad or pre or whatever, because otherwise I'm not sure how to do this. Short bad, nice. Have a nice save this then. No, I have not. Okay. Let me see then. Team IP renamed to Train Long Bed. Okay. So let me check what the hell are we missing or not. So take profit plot price. Okay, there's this thing about the original take profit per one, which is bother me one thing. Beer position price, original take profit per one, beer position price. Okay, so here we have this thing about saving everything here, so that later on we can count if this is true or not. Reading from here. Okay, so let's try to save this into the trading status. So, oh, look at that. So what you want to do is you want to save this here instead of what you have up there. Okay, so this is part number 1 of 2. I mean, I don't know how to write this. And then the second one. So this is going to be number 2. Yeah, it's going to be number 2 with number 2 here also. So let me see. Array.set. So TMP, yeah. So look at this. Updated train long bed. It's going to be this thing here, okay. And then train short bed. It's going to be this thing here. So in order for this to work, what you need to do is come here on the status thing and train short pad by default. Wait a minute. So look at this. So this is a variable that by default is false, but it's not going to be read here, because why would you do that? But I need to read it here so that we can have some count here. So we need to have it into the variable, but it doesn't matter too much if I set it to false or not, but we are going to set it to false, of course, because that's what it's by default. So train long bed, okay, and train short bed, okay. So once you have trader in long bed and trader in short bed, later on you can use them here in order to count whatever you want to. Okay. So, what the hell? So here you have this trading status, which has the offset, and this update is saved here. So nice. And then you count this. Okay, let's save this properly. So yeah. So trading long bed is saved onto the array, onto the train trailing status array, even if it's not actually needed. I mean, we could have another array of another thing, but why would you? Why do you want another array of this? There's no need to have an array for this. I mean, we could also have an array pool of these and an array pool of these and just work with that. Okay, so now we have original take profit per one. So we have this to do count. It's already, we have not done this yet. We have not counted this. Okay, so yeah. But now what I actually want to do, let me check. They want to do take profit. Yeah, these are my nodes. So this needs to be tackled on with a price here. Okay, and then this needs to be taken on. I mean, the count stuff needs to be taken on with the function. Okay, give me 2 or 3 minutes, please. Sorry. So in order to do so, we need some inputs. So the input that I want to have is this one here, which is going to be beer traveling long minimum, which is going to be, I don't know, 5, 10, let's say 5 in value 1. So this is trading long minimum consensus. So this is by default 5. Long minimum consensus. Do you think? So this is not paired, or is it? I mean, if I can write it like this, I will keep it, and that's it. And we also have the short one, which is going to be the same thing. So that later on, if I want to turn on the short, I can do it. Okay, so now what we want to do is something like this, which is for, so this is going to be beard trailing long consensus, which is an int, which is 0, and then we can loop this thing here. Let's bookmark this so that we know what we are doing here. So look at that. So you've got this consensus here, which is always set to 0. Then what you actually do is then so if this value is greater or equal than the minimum consensus, then this is true. Damn it, this is true. Look at this. And the other one is the same thing, but for the short. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it short and train range short. So by default everything is false, but then you can check the consensus here. So if we are able to get something from here, let me see, if we are able to get this thing here, which is going to be the bet, long bet. Okay, so if this bet is true, then what happens is that this consensus is +1. Okay. And at the same time we can do the short stuff, just the same thing. So we can also get at the current trading offset, I mean the one that we are looping, we can check the short bet. If this is true, then the long consensus gets increased. So later on, if the long consensus, wait a minute, we are missing the short one, which is here. Okay, so if this is the long bet is true, then the long consensus goes up, and then the long consensus needs to be greater than minimum consensus so that we can trigger the long. So short consensus, it's also, yeah, so short consensus is also used. So when you get the short bet, we increase the short consensus, and then if the short consensus is greater than this, it's true. I mean, we could do the check here and then do a break or something, but I think the right way of doing this is like this. So trade long is by default false unless there's a consensus, and this happens the same thing unless there is a consensus. So this is the right way of doing this. Okay, so now look at these inputs. which are quite big. So trailing long is now dependent on a minimum consensus of the super strategies. 24 super strategies. Okay. So once we have done this, well, what I want to do is probably fix 1 second. So what I actually want to do is check what the hell do I want to check? I don't know. Yeah, so let me see. So what I want to check right now is this original take profit one, which I'm going to search real quick so that I can work with this. So this original take profit per one, as you can see here, it depends on the position price, and then it also depends on the beer position price, and that's very complex. So you can see here how it depends. Trailing take profit per one, so it depends on the beer position one, beer position price. Okay, so if we take a look at beer position price, we will see somewhere that yes, we can get it from our trading status, but that's not what we want to do. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to have a mean. So I'm not sure how to do this. So we actually want to have a beer position price here, which is outside this, so probably on the bottom. So this one, maybe we want to rename it so that we don't have a problem. Or maybe we want to rename the other one so that it's mean. Wait a minute, there's a mistake here. This beard thing. Bid position price, bid position price. Bid to side position. So this is a float. Yeah, that's a mistake. So this is going to be bid position price, type is float. Okay, So I think I want to do the mean thing. So I'm not sure how to do this, but I think we're going to do the mean bid position price. Yeah. So how to do it? I'm not sure, but so probably here we want to have the mean thing, which is mean, and this is a float, and then something happens. So array mean. So let me take a look here to see what are we supposed to do with the arrays. Look at that, just the mean of array, but I don't want a mean, I want a an average. Oh my god, the sum last node mean average the mean two overloads. What? Two overloads? Where can I read about these overloads? Okay, int and float. Oh, look at that. We can click and whatever. This was not before here. Mean. Okay, mean definition. Because I don't want the standard mean, but the other one. Mean definition. Yeah. Average of a data set. By adding all the numbers together and then dividing the sum of the numbers by the number of the numbers. No, this is not what I want to do. I want to do this thing, which is median. Okay, so median. Array.median returns the median of the array's elements. That's what I want to use. So arguments, an array object. Yeah, look at that. So in order to do so, we need an array float. Okay, so I mean, we could do this into a variable, but you know, so float mean. I mean, which is the original value for this is what this what the hell is this median thing? Position price. Position price is close, so I'm going to do the same thing. So this is a bar. I think this is a bar. Yes, because originally this was a bar with position price, so this needs to be a bar too, if I'm not mistaken. So in any case, this is going to be updated. So it's not going to be a bar, but you know what I mean. So in order to do so, okay, so first of all we need to create an array of something. So there was this thing about getting an array from the index, which I don't remember very well, but it was sort indices. Binary search, standardize, get indexes. Index. Array index off. Okay, so returns the first increment of value if the value is not found. No. There was something in order to get values from one place to another one. And it was quite nice to have, but array. Okay. What the hell? Oh. It's nice. Index up. No, this is not. There's something about indices that then helps you to do some stuff. Sort indices. Okay, so return an array of indices which when used to index the original array will access this element in their sorted order. Does that not modify the original array? So that means okay, here it is. I mean, I'm not sure if this is useful or not, but array dot sort indices 1 2 4 0 3. Okay, so wait a moment. So first you want -2, then you want 0, then you want 1, then you want 5, and then in the end you want 9. Do we want to order anything here? No, we just want the values. This needs to be done manually, because otherwise it's not going to work properly. So first of all, we want to define an array of ints, of floats. So array float, array float new, array dot new float, which is going to be empty. And so this is going to be beard something array. Array. So this is going to be empty. Then we are going to loop this thing here and do some stuff with it. So I mean, this should probably be in a function, because so this thing here should be here. So let's see if we can find everything here, which is original take profit 1. Look at that. So we are fine with all of this. So this is begin and this is end. Okay, so we have a new array float, and then if we have a bet, what we want to do is push. No, we want to on shift because we want value on the very end. No, on the very, push then. Push, array dot push is at the very end. We don't care, but we want it at the very end. We don't care, but we want here on this array, we want the float, which is array dot get something. Array dot get something, which is here, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the value that we want here. So yeah, and actually is the bird position price, which is used here to do the bet. Okay. So we have a new array, so it's always empty, and we add here only the ones that we want to bet on, and we have the prices here. Be a position array. That's what we want to do. Finally, once we have this thing here, what you want to do is to do an array median, which we should as easy to do as just saying array median of this bird position price array, and that's what you have here. And I don't think there's anything else that we want to do here. So once again, we have an array which we push the float values of this position price so that we can have a mean. This is not a mean. This is median. So that we have a median, and then the let me fix this then. This is not mean. This is median. This is not okay. This is median. Everything find and replace. Okay, so that's it. So here we go long, we long short with this trade ring long, but then we have to know where the hell this bird position median value should be. But now the problem that they have with this is that bird position take profit. Oh my god, wait a moment. This is not right. So this value is closed by default because it makes sense actually. But this is not right if you think about it. So this is a take profit that you want to have here actually. So if you go down here, this is a take profit. So if you are not inside the buy order and you are long, take profit is this thing here. But this thing here should not be modified. Original take profit per one, take profit per one. I mean, I'm not sure about this. One second. So you see the problem here is that originally this was, so in the original script this was a price that had close, and then thanks to bar you get this price each one of the candles, and it was only modified if something, let me see, bid position price. So bid position price, it's only modified if something, but you need to keep the older price, so the older price that you had before. I mean, actually the way this is done, you need to have this median value. Okay, let me check. So this median value sets this original take profit, then you have got this take profit per one, but then later on there's the stop loss, which, as you can see, is based on the take profit per one, which is actually based on the original take profit per one, which is based on the median. So as far as I understand, we actually want to keep having this position price properly done. So this is very complex. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, if I'm being honest. I think that what I actually want to do is do something like, this is a bar float, and let's see. So this is something like new beer position median, position price median. I mean, position price median. Okay, let's say that this is false by default. Okay, and then once you've got one of these, you say that this is true. Okay, so what I actually do is, so by default this is close, and then what I do is, if this is true, so if we need to update this, then we are update it with this new median price. Yeah, so we update this with the median price, and somehow we keep going on with this median price from before till there's a new one, which means that we have a new bet, which I'm not sure if this is what we want to do, but that's what I'm going to do right now. It needs to be a bet and a new trade, maybe. Well, I don't know. So I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do, but so far is what makes more sense to me, if I'm being honest. So if so take a look at this. So hit add, Okay, so now I think I have everything. Let me add a tag. So this is going to be, wait a moment, this is going to be J3 because we have a lot of stuff down here. So this is 24, yeah, so this is 24. J3 and J3. So J3, yeah, okay. What more do we have here? J3, J3. Yeah, I think that's it. J3, J3, and the version. So boom, version to J3, and then this is J3. So hit push origin main, and this thing here. Okay. So let me take a look. What the hell is this? So that trading. Where the hell are we here? So trading tax. This one here. Show me everything. Scripts. Trailering J squash. So this is the one. So I'm going to write it YouTube comments, and what the hell is this? So YouTube chat and 3D view chat, but we are not done yet because I want to test this. I mean, it might not work, but I want to test if we have any error. And so let's see. So this is down here. Then we have every variable there. Take profit is a method value. We also have this thing about minimum. Then we have yet to implement this. Okay, which is we still need to say how much are we going to trade, and this thing about risk management. But before doing any of that, I want just to try to run all of this. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so we have 2 viewers, so it means that we have 1 viewer in addition to me. Wait, I didn't want to run this. Compiling. It's like, wait, trading J1. Look at that. We don't have any error. Another thing is if this is going to work or not, but right now we don't have any error. Look at that. We have 5 trades, 60% profitable, profit factor 1.1, and this is this 1000 sat, so this seems to be working, so that's very nice. We don't have to BTC also 5 trades. No, this is not right. Or is it? What the hell? Why do I have the same? Okay, this is not. Oh wait. This is why. Cannot access the trading status type below maximum profit price field of an undefined object. The object is an A. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Trading of status below maximum price. Yeah, so this is the problem that we have with all of this, which is you don't have the line where this error happens because it is running execution error. You don't have the line, so this is probably something related to this. So trading status type build long maximum profit price. Okay, so now build long maximum price. So the problem is here, as far as I understand, which is array.get. Okay. Wait a moment. So what the error is actually saying is that the object, I cannot get beer long maximum profit price and undefined object. The object is NA. So what it's saying is this thing here is NA. So the first time you run this, this trading status array is empty. So here you can see how we've got this array new. Okay, type with we have here, and then so why is, oh wait, let me see. So array.new, array.new, let me see. Array.new type. So here you have initial value. The default is NA. Okay, so this is what we want to do. So what I'm supposed to do here, so the new one should be type.new, something like that. I'm not sure if I can put it like this and that's it. So I think it's .new. Let me see, type. Box.new. This box is not the type, it's this bar. bar.new, color.new, box.new, bar.new. Yeah. So maybe we can do like this. New. Is this going to work or not? That's my question. Trailing, Pine Editor. Compiling. Maybe it works. No data. Get training data should be called on each calculation for consistent. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but not. Okay, so now we have something that compiles, I guess. Somehow this is not good enough. So make sure to initialize training status array at the very start. Okay. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do right now in order to test this is that I'm going to use this. Look at this. And I'm going to say that, well, I don't want the hell is this? I don't want this 5 consensus, I just want one of them. And same thing for short, which and this is not working. Why this is not working? Is it some variable that I need to clone so that I'm not using always the same thing? Or is it something else? Okay, so now I need to debug what the hell happens here, why there's nothing to be done. So probably BTC doesn't work either. Oh, look at that, BTC works. What about 1 hour, which was the original script for all of this? Look at that, 100%. I mean, something happens, but is it good enough? That's a good question. So if I put here 5 and 5, does it help anyhow? Do we have the same trade or something? Yeah, we have the same trade. Yeah, let's go and see this trade, what the hell it is. Oh, look at that. 1 of August. I had here, whatever the reason is, I had here this take profit stuff. Let's remove this. So look at this. So this is 1 of August. Something happened here. It goes down a lot. And then we go up. 24. No, it's 15. So, I'm not sure. I don't know why this is not working at all. So, if you say 1 and 1, yeah. So this was set to 15 minutes and it doesn't work. But somehow in BTC it works with 1 trade. Wait. Yeah, here we have more trades, but it's not good enough. 15 minutes. That's quite interesting. How the hell is the old please remove when it's older thing? Older. Too old, older. 24 minus 100, which is never going to happen, usually. I will need to check whatever is needed here, because that's quite strange that it does not work the same way that it should be working on. I mean, unless I use other stuff to, you know, I need to compare different values. I mean, maybe the mean price. Let's see what you have there. That it's like this thing here. Maybe we want 100 instead of 130, but it should not be a difference. So 15 minutes, it should not be a difference, and it is a difference. So there's something wrong with all of this, and we need to debug to see what's happening with all of this. So the latest commit is fixing this definition, but let's try to plot some, I don't know, maybe the take profit mean and see position price median thing to see what the hell is that this thing is. So this is a plot. Let's find some plot variables here. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe if we take a look at what the hell was this? We have changed this, but okay, here. So plot. last day change. No, it's here. Long volatility minimum price. Take profit. L virtual take profit price. L virtual take profit price. What the hell? Look at this. So this is based on the long take profit price, which is based on all of this. Now this is not working as expected. Maybe. So maybe we can check this to see. So this thing here, virtual take profit and short virtual take profit price, should be defined somewhere. And it's not the case. Never. So what happens when we have trades? Is this defined somewhere? Maybe around the trades? No, it's not defined. Maybe around the trades. Because otherwise, how you are supposed to have this virtual take profit stuff? Okay, so I wanted to, where's the other one? The position price median. I don't want to check this right now. Let me see. Okay, so the idea is we want to take a look at this plot, which is here, which is always empty and usually should have something. So in order to do so, I mean, there's nothing because you need to enable the trading in debug. Okay, let's enable this. Maybe we can see something. The hell is this here? Is this going to help us to see this take profit price or not? Yes. Okay, let's go to SAT to see if there's something wrong there, or if it's everything's okay. Automatic. Okay. No longer automatic. Okay, so here you can see how. Oh, wait a moment. Yeah, I mean, this is number 0. Which is 21. No, but this should, how many bars? 81 bars. We should not have so many bars in a row. It should be only 24 of them, because this is number 0. Here we have the same thing. We have a lot of bars the same place, and this is not right. I mean, maybe it's not right because we don't, you are not supposed to upload this, but you know. So this is getting the number 0 from the array built inside the position. So if you are inside the position and then you are inside the position, so you're supposed should be inside. I mean, this is something that here inside the position, this is something that actually it should be done here properly on the function. So so there's this thing about treating both. Which by default is false. And then it checks this between this offset. So thanks to this variable, you can check how. Okay, let me see. So thanks to this variable, you can see, you can check how this how this is done here. Okay, take a look at this. So if the latest position, wait a moment, what the hell is this piece of shit? This is not right. This is not going to work ever. This is bullshit. I hate all of this. So the question is this something that we can put from there and then something? So the main problem is okay, so problem. All of these variables are inside of the function and ask for the previous candle value, but we don't want this. We want the previous value, which it's saved onto the array. So we probably want to gather this value from the main scope, and we want it as an additional and we want it as an additional input. Well, let me check how many variables there are here related to this. So we've got short take profit, long take profit, maximum loss price, inside position, long maximum loss price. Yeah, there are a lot of them. If not this, if not there. Yeah, and I think I'm going to put them as input, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to know how to deal with them. I mean, this is not right, but So you think that if I put this -1 it's going to be better? I don't think so, because it's going to search for this function here. That does not make sense to me. So as it does not make sense to me, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm not sure if it's time to end this. 1 second, please. Okay, so let's try to work with this again. This is nonsense, but we're going to do it, because otherwise I'm not going to be properly. It's not going to be sound for me to work with all of this. This is not going to work properly, but this one here, yes. So period profit is reach 1. Now let's put it on the top. Let's see what the hell are we going to do here. So this is a variable which is long take profit is reached. So this is something that we are saving onto the array, isn't it? I mean, no, we are not saving it into the array because we did not need it, and now we need it. So this is very confusing. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to save this is reach variable, which is here. We want to save it here. Sorry, we want to save it here, so this is going to be beard, which this should be already here, because otherwise we could not save it. So here it is. So the reach, or is it not here? No, the reach is not here. So the reach, we don't care which value it has, because yeah, we don't care which values it has, because it's getting. So beard long take profit, it's reach, it's going to be an A, because we don't know what value it is. Okay, so here we update it, and here's the magic that we have here, which is okay, so this is reached, and then we also want to save the short one. Wait. Which is here. So the short one. Wait a minute, getting confused. So the short one is here. So this is short. Okay. So this is okay, let me see. So first of all we save this here, and then we are going to do a very nice thing that nobody is expecting, which is that we have this spirit long type profit is reach. Usually what you do is something like this: reached, okay, and then you say number one. So this is going to be number one. Look at that. And so this is going to, okay, let's do the same thing with the other one, which is the short one. So this is number two. So long take profit, short take profit, and now we can use these two variables to save it, I mean as an input into this function. Okay, and this is what it's going to enter as a parameter into the function. Hopefully I'm not being mad. So beard long take profit is reached. It's here. Okay. So this is going to be P, because it's a parameter after all. So basically what I want to do here is long profit is reached. You want to replace it with the thing here. Okay, so why aren't you okay, complete words? Maybe we should do like this. Oh, look at that. It's only one of them. So we replace this one here. Then we have short take profit is reached with beard. Short take profit is reached, which is this one here, and we are done. So we still have more stuff to go about. I mean, than we want to have, but otherwise this is not going to work properly, and we want this to work properly. Okay, so right now, oh my god, so right now we have this thing out, this thing, yeah, so this long take profit is reach was not here before, and now it's here, so it's better than not having anything. Okay, so squash. So what the hell is going to be this? So get from previous bar properly. So get this value from previous bar properly, and that's what we do here. So now we need to keep going on, maybe continue tomorrow because it's getting late, and you know, I mean, this is not something we are going to do in 5 minutes. So we've got train bot inside the position, maximum profit, show maximum profit. So it's not too much variables, but you know, this variable we have dealt with one of them. Rest of it, deal with the rest of them. So yeah, I mean, I could push this with, yeah, let's push this. But as you can see, I mean, it doesn't work because this needs to work a bit better, and once we have done that, we will see how the hell does this work properly or not. Okay, and this number one is, didn't think about this. I mean, I ask myself if this is, it's like this ABS absolute. No, this is not nothing that needs. Yeah, so all of these variables need to be done. It needs to be converted into this, and then this stupid thing will start to work properly. Okay, so yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Bye.